Stadium, where we are looking forward to a fantastic battle. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Michigan State Spartans taking on the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Spartans will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Wisconsin's offense comes onto the field first today. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him.
Turning it on! And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll pull it on the read. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So Michigan State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Lost a throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Pass rush. Gets there. Gets home. Gets him down at the 23.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his target down the middle. He stopped at the 32-yard line, not enough for the first down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Quinn. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Gets it out fast. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Badgers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Handoff to the single back. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Pocket breaking down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He's got his man. Breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Nice job getting to the QB there. The best Wisconsin defenses always seem to have a game breaker and a difference maker. This guy can be that for this unit. But you think back to the Watt brothers, right? TJ, JJ, nobody could block those guys one-on-one, and they just ruined coordinators' game plans offensively.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Louisville may not be leaving town with a blowout victory, but they'll take a dub away from L&N Stadium every time. The Cards have been racking up road wins since the Lee Corso days, and they'll get another one today.
Back to pass, it's Quinn.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Intercepted, and the defense defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Smarty. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Quinn. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Badgers line up to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Back to throw, it's Quinn. Caught over the middle, it's Melton. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Badgers will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, it's Walters. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Off-play action on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he's got it inside the 35. These are the type of throws that can make this Spartan offense feel invincible.
I mean, just go to the next level. You know you're going to get a heavy dose of the run game, but when you can complete these passes down the field, you will have all Michigan State fans go green, go white, go green, go white.
After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all offseason long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Listen to this place. Oh, man, they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The quick out. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. Steps away. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for a big play. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And the Badgers will punt this one away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
Just about set to get this second half underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. He'll try to pop the draw. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. The Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Past the first down marker and still running. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear-end chewing. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Dropping back, it's Quinn. Here's a heat. He's got him. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Line getting set on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Leaves it with the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Badgers will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Oh, he makes the catch. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Handoff to the lone back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires to the right. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Badgers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Quinn. He's got the back in the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The hand to the running back. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He'll be stopped at the 41, but gave him 10 on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Badgers are flying down the field. The give to the tailback. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Caught behind the line. It's Melton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Caught near the sticks. It's Melton. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Badgers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Badger! Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. LSU is currently ahead in this one in Death Valley, but I can see Mike the Tiger out there pacing. This has been a very close game. They're up by 11 over UConn. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick handoff. Picks up the first down, still moving. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. The give as they work on that clock. Makes one man miss.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the first down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They boot it away on 4th down. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Quinn. Bringing the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.